Hi, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing. Today I want to show you how to add contacts to your Smart Plan. This essentially makes a Smart Plan active by adding context to it. It will put that Smart Plan in motion and begin going through each step or each action of that Smart Plan. There's multiple ways to do this. The first way I want to show you is how to add the contacts in bulk. This means add more than 20 at a time. You can actually add up to 500 contacts at a time to a Smart Plan. That's not the max the Smart Plan can hold. It just has to be done in 500 increments. So you can add as many as you would like. You just need to do it 500 at a time. You would actually do that through the Contacts tab right here in Command on the left-hand side, second icon down from the top. You can click the red square if you need to see the names, but Contacts tab is the second one down. Once you are looking at your database here, make sure that you are viewing the contacts that you want to add to your Smart Plan. So if I wanted to come in here, clear out my search, I already have a Smart View set up, so I'm going to scroll through and grab my Smart View here. And so I can see my contacts. These are the ones that I would like to add to the Smart Plan. Now, hopefully, if you are working with a larger database, you're going to be adding more than 2 at a time. You would want to come over here to the right where it says show 1 through 2 of 2. You can click that and make sure you're seeing up to 500 contacts per page. Once that refreshes, there'll be 500 contacts right here, and you can either choose one at a time like this, or just choose the select all button, which is right here in the header beside the word name. If you click that, it will select all of your contacts, again, those 500, and you'll notice that the bulk action menu does appear at that time. And if you choose add to Smart Plan, it will add, again, up to 500 contacts to that Smart Plan at a time. If you choose add to a Smart Plan here, it pops out a side menu of all of your Smart Plans that are available. You can look through and review each one of those if you would like. If you need a little reminder about what they are, you can do that here, or you can just go ahead and select it if you know that that's the one that you wanted to add them to. We have a test here, so I'll just select the test, and you'll get a menu like such to either start it all now, maybe start it on a following date, or if you're adding a lot of contacts, again, you might want to consider staggering those because you don't want to create, 500 phone calls for you on one day or 500 manual text messages for yourself to do all in one day. So keep that in mind. You may want to stagger them over several days so that you don't overload yourself with tasks as well. So you can just choose your option here, whichever one fits your need best, and hit confirm at the bottom. For today's purposes, since this is demo, I'm going to choose cancel and click anywhere on the screen or that X, and it will close the side menu. Now, that is the way that you would select up to 500 to add to your Smart Plan. And then again, if you had, let's say, 1,000 in your database, you would just come over here and click to the next page of contacts and repeat the steps that you did. Select all and choose add to a Smart Plan from that bulk action menu. That's how you can add the majority or the most in one fell swoop to your Smart Plan. In Command, there are multiple ways to get the same thing done just for your convenience. So I want to show you how to add contacts in smaller numbers and maybe even individually to a Smart Plan, and just show you all those options right here. So first one would be over here. When you're looking at your contacts, you'll notice 3 dots to the right-hand side. You can click those and notice that there is the option to view Smart Plans that contact's already on, but you can also add them to a Smart Plan. It will be for that one individual contact though. You'll notice the menu is the same where you can search by Smart Plan name or go ahead and select them from the right-hand side. That is one option. Let's say you're actually in the contact profile here. You're viewing their information. Maybe you're working on their file or something like that. You can see over here on the right-hand side, Smart Plans is a tab that is available, and you can add them to a Smart Plan from right here. Notice same menu that you would use as the previous steps that we've already discussed. You can do that as well. Now, there is another way to add contacts to a Smart Plan, a couple of other options, and you actually do that through the Smart Plans tab here on the left-hand side. It's not going to be in the Contacts tab, so let's click the red square so that you can see the names, and Smart Plans icon is the fourth down. And we'll just give that a second to load. It's a little bit of a snail's pace this morning. I apologize. There we go. All right. So as the smart plans begin to load here at the bottom, you'll notice over here on the right-hand side that you have a tiny little square with a person in it and a plus sign. This is one way that you can also add contacts to your smart plans. You can choose add to a contact or add a contact. It will bring up your contacts. You can search by name. You can also search by tags. You can also filter them to see them in first name ascending, last name ascending, and other options. You can select all, or you can go one by one and select them this way. Please note that it does give you a heads up if this contact is missing information, like this particular one is missing a neighborhood. So if your smart plan is like the monthly neighborhood nurture, and it needs to have a neighborhood assigned to that contact in order to properly function and send out that email for that neighborhood nurture. This particular step will not work for that particular contact. And so you will need to either not add them at this time and go into the contacts tab, add that neighborhood to that contact, then come back and add the contact to the smart plan. Or you can go ahead and add that contact to the smart plan if you choose to. You may get another pop-up window that will say, hey, this contact is missing pertinent information. It may be missing an email, maybe missing a phone number, whichever piece of primary information that that smart plan may need, and it notices that that contact is missing. You may get an additional pop-up with other options. Again, you can still add the contact to the plan, then go into the contacts tab and add that additional missing information back to that contact. Just make sure it's in the primary fields, like a primary email field, primary phone number field, and the neighborhood field. Those are usually the three things that it will ding for. Also, if it's a birthday or home anniversary smart plan, it may also be looking for a birthday or home anniversary date to be on that contact. So those may be some other pieces of information you want to make sure those contacts have. So if you've gotten those errors, you can bypass them. Go ahead and add the contact to the smart plan if you would like, and you can update the information right after. As long as that step of the smart plan has not occurred, there's still time to add that information. Okay. So you can add who you would like here and add the smart plan down at the bottom. This will allow you 20 at a time to add. You can click through here and select more if you would like, but you get to see up to 20 at a time this way. I'm going to click cancel on that. If you actually go into a particular smart plan to edit it, we'll just randomly choose this one. We click the pencil to go in and edit that smart plan and give it just a second to load here. Over on the top right-hand corner, you will notice that same icon, a little person with a plus sign, and you can add contacts from here as well. Same pop-up screen we just viewed, same process. You can see up to 20 at a time, select all, and add the smart plan. Okay, if you have any questions at all, how to add contacts to your smart plan, please give us an email. We would be happy to help you. Our email is support@scottleroymarketing.com. We're here to help you troubleshoot or even just perform support tasks for you to help support you in your business, as well as give you some free resources and anything we can do to be a leverage to you in your business. So definitely reach out to us if you need us. Thank you for watching.